Bud, you said you don't need Spence. What happened? The Bud goes live, yes. All of his actions are all revolving around Earl Spence, as I always pointed out. Spence is his cash out. Spence is his big payday. But he's not Spence pay. Crowd. It's not gonna do much more than Danny or Mikey or Sean. Bud is pretty much the same fan base, so it's gonna be on par with maybe a look trying to push. Crawford doesn't bring the extra meal to the tables, whether it's Danny Garcia, whether it's a Mikey Garcia. We're seeing that. He even I think he did 30 with Ocampo. So Spence is gonna bring his. Crawford will bring you something on regular TV, but when it comes to paying, he's gonna bring you 70. And I think he almost did 100 with somebody, but I know he did 70 with Postal. So and Spence is giving you three. What's that gonna give you? 370. So that's not too much more for Earl Spence. So Crawford, you need go live on your own time. Go, do all that talking when you need to be doing it on your. Like you said, you don't need us. You want 40, 60. You're the guy. You're the big fish. All that. That's all right, man. Get your money on your own. Keep fighting these average fighters and keep saying everybody's afraid of you, even though you'll come on, but like, man, everybody afraid of me. Oh no, but I don't want to fight Sean Porter because he didn't want to fight me when I had the belt. But watch what he does. He's gonna say this because Keith Thurman was real adamant about not fighting Crawford and had all these excuses, but he's gonna fight him. He said he'll fight Danny, win or lose, but Danny didn't want to fight you when you came to you have these excuses, but you won't stop clout chasing off Spence name. We're gonna fight Canelo. Not worried about you anymore, Crawford. You take your career in whatever direction you want to take it. You keep living in this land of delusion, feeling like you're the guy, you're the cash cow. Keep doing your number. Go do another pay per view. Let's see what that do. Go do another pay per view. Let your numbers get up even more. We know who you need if you really wanna help top rank regroup. Don't let him recoup. If he doesn't leave that contract, put the pressure on him to work for himself because you're doing all the heavy lifting. Even after a car accident, he can't even go build garner attention by if he gets an impressive knockout against Sean Porter. You know how many people would be talking about that? The whole world. That fight becomes bigger at that point. He doesn't want to even go do that. So since he doesn't want to go do any promotion work by actually fighting somebody, not going to fight a Keith Thurman who hasn't been fighting for years, or Kell Brook who hasn't fought at 47 for years, and he was wash fighting scrubs and getting touched up against scrubs. That's not gonna do anything. Nobody's impressed by that. Nobody's talk. Everybody forgot about that after it happened. It was an afterthought the next day. It's like, oh, Terence Crawford just fought. So you're not. It's a difference, man. You seeing this great rollout right now. This is how you conduct yourself when you're having a pay per view. Spence is putting on a world class example on promoting yourself and interacting with the people and touching the fans, not being standoffish, taking all questions and stuff like that. So, but you keep doing it your way. We don't have no problem with that. We're gonna go get the big bag against Canelo. And then if you got your mind right by then and came out of this delusional land that you live in, maybe we'll sit down with you. But if not, it doesn't matter. Boots Ennis will be big by then. Virgil Ortiz will be big by then. So come back down and spank one of the youngsters. And then maybe go get a belt at 54 or something. So, Bud, you keep doing your own delusional thing. Just stop clout chasing. You didn't have to do this on Spence Fight Week because you don't need Spence. So don't try to bite off of his attention once again as you built your pretty much whole uh, in most recent history, your whole talk is only with Spence. Spence can have talk with Canelo. It was talks with Spence and J Rock at one point. It's other people at 54 he could talk with. Spence and Jerron Ennis is going to be big. Spence and Virgil Ortiz, both from that Texas area, is going to be big. So it's options for him. Whether you go fight a Taylor or whoever you go fight, you don't have a big enough name for it to really amount to what you're looking for. So keep blowing Bob's money. You're doing a great job.